MLB The Show's coverage.
Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Guys, we are first now in the West. If we win this game, the Rockies are a game behind a first. We need to get this first place game. I know the season's still young, but if we could get into first, have tomorrow's off day, go into San Francisco and play great, that's what we need, really. And Clayton Kershaw's out on the mound today. Second start of the season. First start, it went okay. Gave up 5 hits, looking to limit the hits in this game and limit the runs. Only 1 strikeout in the first game of the season. Trying to get more. See what we can do here against the Rockies. Trevor Story don't lead it off. Put them in their 0-5 alternate road attire. It is pretty nice. I like this attire. It's pretty cool. Trevor Story hitting 130 in this early season, and the first pitch to Story will be strike 1. 90 miles per hour from Kershaw. We get the off day. Barnes is catching today. 0-1 count. But we get the off day tomorrow, which is really good. Betts needs the off day. Betts ain't starting in this game. Bellinger ain't starting. Peterson's starting. Seager, I think, yeah, he's starting. Chris Taylor's starting. Hernandez is starting. And Matt Beatty will be playing first. So the defense and the lineup is way different compared to the regular days. Strikeout the Story right there. Great pitch. So that's another strikeout on this season for Kershaw. His second one and the first one of this game. Hopefully he has more than one. Alright, that would bring in Daniel Murphy hitting 458 and swinging at the first pitch for strike 1. 0-1.
That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher.
1-1. Austin Barnes got some new catching gear. Gavin Lux even gets the start today. 1-1. And slider fouled off. The 1-2 fastball to Daniel Murphy. Kershaw and Murphy have a lot of history. And 2-2.
That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
2-2. Change from Kershaw will be hit up the middle for a base hit.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare.
So that's a base hit right there for the one and only Daniel Murphy. And now they'll bring in Nolan Arenado, who already has a home run in this series. First pitch to Nolan will be strike 1 with the 12-6 curve. 0-1 to Nolan Arenado. The slider from Kershaw. 1-1. 1-1 to Arenado. The 1-1 pitch fouled off, and thank God that's fouled. Not a lot of fans here. It doesn't seem like, but it is a Wednesday afternoon. Probably a lot of people working. The change will be fouled off. 1-2 to Nolan. The slider will be hit to third. 1 and 2. A double play for Clayton Kershaw to get out of this inning and faces the minimum.
Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday.
Yeah, look at Gavin Lux playing second base, getting a start. All right, John Gray.
John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here.
Starting pitcher
What's your take on him, Dan?
for the Rockies. Did not give up any runs in his first start. Got the win and pitched 7 innings. So and had 10 strikeouts. So he had a pretty great first start, and he's looking to have another great start here. And the lineup is looking to make sure that doesn't happen. And A.J. Pollock's getting the start in right field today. So first pitch to him will be fouled. Hitting in the leadoff spot. 0-1 to A.J. Pollock.
The windup and the 0-1.
The pitch from Gray will be 0-2.
As the fastball is let go.
97 mile per hour fastball right there from John Gray. He does have some speed on that fastball, and will strike out A.J. Pollock on 3 pitches. 1 up, 1 out for John Gray, and now they'll bring in Jock Peterson, who's playing left and hitting 250 on the season. First pitch, strike 1, great pitch with the curve.
3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
1 to Jock Peterson, and now 1-1.
But still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
1-1 to Jock Peterson. The pitch,
They're going to have to find
and
a way
2-1
for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play
2-1 to
sound
Peterson
defense
from
behind
John
them.
Gray. Will be fouled off. Fastball kind of middle. If I would have got a good swing, maybe it'd be 1-0 here, LA. 2-2. And 3-2.
Off and the count runs full.
Matt Beatty on deck, hitting third after having a great game last night. 3-2 to Jock Peterson. The pitch. And strike three looking.
Three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first.
All right, that'll bring in Matt Beatty, hitting 273, 1 home run and 3 RBIs. First pitch to Matt Beatty will be strike one.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Not a good swing right there. 0-1 to Matt Beatty, and now 1-1.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-1 to Beatty. The pitch from Gray. Hit and foul.
Down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
1-2 to Beatty and ball two.
Here, but he does so in time.
The 2-2 pitch to Matt Beatty. Hit into the shift, and will be a 1-2-3 inning for John Gray on 14 pitches. So pretty much the similar story for both pitchers. Only John Gray did not allow a hit. All right, here comes Charlie Blackmon hitting 409 on this early season, and the first pitch from Kershaw. Fouled off for strike one. 0-1
is, of course, the finale of the
Charlie Blackmon, the slider. Hit into the shift. Gavin Lux throw to first for the first out.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
All right, here comes David Dahl hitting 167. Kind of not having the best to start this season, but you know, it's still early.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause
in mid-May, if you're still struggling, that's pretty much your season. But this ball is crushed, and it's 1-0 here. David Dahl got the Rockies on the board first, and it's 1-0. David Dahl on a slider off of Clayton Kershaw, which was not a good slider, and that one is gone. All right, here comes Ian Desmond hitting 500. First pitch, strike one. Clayton Kershaw kind of, in his first two starts so far, he's given up 4 runs, 3 against the Giants and 1 so far in this game. Hopefully that's enough for him in a while. 0-2, fouled off.
You have to feel awfully good about your chances.
0-2 to Ian Desmond. The slider from Kershaw. Hit to right field, and A.J. Pollock will make a play for the first out.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I mean, for the second out, excuse me. So here comes Garrett Hampson hitting 200. First pitch to Hampson, and this ball will be fouled. 1 to Hampson, hitting a solid 200. Going to lay down the bunt, Gavin Lux. And Gavin Lux won't get it, and now freaking Garrett Hampson's gonna run to second, and inside the inside the base, I mean inside the field, hit a little double. I don't know how you call that. All right, 0-2 to Dom Nunez. 0-2 strikes him out. Second K of the game for Clayton Kershaw.
Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. All
right, Rockies are on the board first.
1-0 Colorado. Bottom of the inning now, so digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first.
All right, here comes Chris Taylor. First at bat for him, hitting 400 and taking ball one.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
1-0 count to Chris Taylor, the pitch.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder.
2-0 to Chris Taylor, and the pitch. This one is crushed, and it's a tie ball game here in LA. 1-1 game here at Dodger Stadium thanks to Chris Taylor. Let's go. 448 feet. That was pretty impressive.
Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Second home run early.
Second home run for Chris Taylor on this year. We will take
if you're
it.
going to give up a towering blast to one of the best
First
players
run.
in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base.
John Grant's
It's
given up
sure,
all
but
season, comes
solo
off of a
shot isn't going to be
CT3
the
home run.
deciding
We will
factor in
take
game.
it. And that'll bring in Gavin
Into
Lux
the
for
box
his
now,
first at bat.
number 9. And
Taking
she'll take a
ball
look at a
one way
slider here
outside.
that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
1-0 count to Gavin Lux. The first pitch, the second
And
pitch will be
did he
ball
go
2.
around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
2-0.
Now
2-0 to
2-0
Lux.
home.
The pitch from Gray will make it ball 3.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning.
Austin
kind of put this
Barnes
pitcher
is on
the
deck.
defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now the
3-0
3-0
count to
offering.
Gavin Lux. And ball
Fastball
4.
Too high, ball 4.
So 4-0, 4-0. A ball
So
4.
here's Austin Barnes.
And,
individual matchup numbers against John Gray.
All right,
He's
first
a
pitch
333
from
hitter.
Gray to Barnes will be thrown away, and Dom Nunez has trouble. So that's going to be a wild pitch, and we will take it.
Here on the wild pitch.
All right, 1-0 count to Barnes, hitting 6th, hitting 333. Second pitch to Barnes, ball 2. If we could get one into the gap, we got Gavin Lux scoring. The 2-0 pitch, and now 3-0. Hernandez is on deck. The 3-0 pitch from John Gray will be strike 1.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection.
3-1 to Austin Barnes. The pitch from Gray will be hit to right field. This ball will be caught from David Dahl. Surprised they're starting David Dahl over Yasiel Puig. You have back-to-back lefties and Alex Wood and then Clayton Kershaw. And you start Dahl instead of Yasiel Puig, but you know, coming into this game, David Dahl was struggling, but then his first hit of the game, or the first at bat, he cranked one to right field. So I don't know. I really feel like just having Puig would be a little better just with the matchup, but I guess David Dahl, you know, he's a really great ball player. He really is, and yeah, I see why Bud Black would start him over Yasiel Puig right now, especially since Yasiel Puig, it seems like he hasn't played a lot of games in this 2020 season for the Rockies, so Ian Desmond will make the play, but Gavin Lux will tag up. Barely be safe, had to slide on that one at first, and now bring up Corey Seager. So Seager is starting, hitting 429, hitting 8th, man, really hitting kind of down in the batting order. Could have put him higher up, but decided just to hit him 8th, 0-1, and now 0-2. 0-2 to Corey Seager, the pitch from John Gray.
Nothing in 2, the pitch.
1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close.
1-2 to Corey Seager, in the pitch from John Gray will be fouled off.
Shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
1-2 to Corey Seager, the pitch. 2-2 high.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man,
2-2.
35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or
2-2 to
less
Seager,
after
the
2 innings, so
pitch.
he's
Fouled
got some
off.
catching up to do.
Still 2-2.
2-2 to Corey Seager from John Gray, 3-2.
Outside, quite a bit off the
Kershaw
plate
is on deck.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless
3-2.
of the outcome. You go
The
back
pitch
to the dugout as
hit,
an
and
offensive
this will be a base hit for Corey Seager. 2-1 here at Dodger Stadium. Corey Seager giving the Dodgers the lead, and the pitching coach will come out and talk to John Gray. First pitch to Kershaw will be ball 1. John Gray's pitch count kind of getting a little high. 40th pitch of the game here in the bottom of the second. And now 2-0 to Clayton Kershaw.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there.
2-0 to Kershaw, the pitch. And now 3-0. A.J. Pollock on deck. I'd rather face A.J. Pollock than Clayton Kershaw.
That was good discipline to lay off and get himself into
Not gonna lie,
a 3-0
I suck with A.J. Pollock. Well, last year's game I really did, but maybe this year will be different. 3-1. Hit the left field, and this is gonna be caught to finally end the inning. But after we get 2 runs, thanks to a Chris Taylor home run and a single from Corey Seager. All right, John Gray leading off the top of the third, hitting .333 and taking the first swing at Clayton Kershaw's pitch for strike one. 0-1 count to John Gray. The slider from Kershaw will be hit foul.
Pulled foul wide of third.
0-2 to John Gray. The 12-6 curve from Clayton Kershaw will be hit to left field, and Jock Peterson doesn't make the play. And that's going to be a single or maybe an error on Peterson. I don't know. We'll see what they call it.
Well, you don't see that all the time.
All right, maybe a base hit.
Deep in the count, 0-2.
First pitch to Trevor Story, struck out in his first at bat and taking strike one.
You know what? He never lost his toe.
0-1 to Trevor Story. The 12-6 curve fouled off. We're going to go back-to-back 12-6 curves.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready
curve to
for another
Story.
fastball, but the pitcher went to...
What a play from Corey Seager.
Laying out to take away a
Oh my God, what a play from Corey Seager.
And certainly worth the second look.
Let's
here.
take another look.
Camera locked in on him from the beginning of the
This
play, and you can see him
was
stretch out
nasty.
as far as he can to pull this
What
one
a play.
Nice play.
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. So one out now with Daniel Murphy coming up. Who's 1 for 1. First pitch to Murphy. Strike one.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
0 for 4 last night. Daniel Murphy was really struggled and taking taking strike two. Excuse me. 0-2 to Murphy. The change from Kershaw fouled off.
Hit him and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
0-2. Daniel Murphy. This is going to be a base hit to left field. And Peterson will just throw it in. Another hit, and now that'll bring up Nolan Arenado.
Not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Nolan Arenado 0 for 1 in today's ball game. First pitch, strike one. Fastball right down the middle, pretty much. 0-1 to Nolan Arenado. The slider from Kershaw. 0-2.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
The 0-2 fastball high to Nolan Arenado will be 1-2.
Chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
41 pitches for Kershaw here in the top of the third. The 12-6 curve will be fouled off.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A 2-1 score here as we
1-2
play in
change
number
up.
3.
Strikes him out. Second K of the game for Clayton Kershaw. Third K actually, excuse me. We will take it though.
This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series.
All right, here comes Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1. First pitch to Blackmon, taking strike one from Clayton Kershaw with the slider. 0-1, going back with the slider. 0-2 to Charlie Blackmon. 12-6 curve from Kershaw will be fouled off.
Foul ball.
0-2 to Blackmon. The fastball from Kershaw will strike him out, and that's the 4th K for Clayton Kershaw. So he gets out of this third inning. The pitch count is getting a little high with, I think he has 48 pitches already, but we will take it.
Back to the top of the order now.
All right, here comes A.J. Pollock.
Infield in the
First pitch from John Gray will be ball one. Took John Gray 3 pitches the last time he saw Pollock to strike him out. But trying to do better here. Pollock is 1-1. 1-1 pitch to A.J. Pollock. Now 2-1. Head of the count is A.J. This is hit to left field, and it will be caught from Dahl.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, now that will bring in Jock Peterson.
The base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Here comes Peterson.
First pitch to him.
First pitch, ball one.
Now the 1-0.
1-0 count to Peterson. Hit into right field, and it will be caught.
Desmond is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
All right, and now that'll bring up Matt Beatty, who's 0 for 1.
He got on top of one and was
First pitch from John Gray to Beatty. will be right back to John Gray. 7 pitches in this inning, and now is a beauty from Gray.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
All right, David Dahl coming in, who's 1 for 1 with a home run.
Well to the right.
And the first pitch to Dahl will be ball 1 away.
That misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
1-0 count to Dahl. The pitch from Kershaw. 1-1.
Fires in a strike this time, make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1 slider from Kershaw away from Dahl. Will be hit and missed from Seager. That's going to be a base hit for Dahl. 2 for 2 day. All right, here comes Ian Desmond, who's 0 for 1 in the first pitch to Desmond. Will be fouled off for strike 1.
Comes into this at bat 0
Oh,
for
1 pitch, and now 1-1.
Taken a little high.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That
1
was a
to
very good one.
Ian Desmond. The changeup, strike 2.
He's going to need going forward.
Count moves to a ball
Trying to
and
get
2
another
strikes
strikeout
now.
here with Kershaw. They're 1-2, 12. Curve, hit, and
Taylor
caught from
patrolling
CT3.
center, makes the play, 1 out. And he will
One
scurry
out.
back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here comes Garrett Hampson, and
And that'll
then
bring in
infield
Garrett
base hit.
Hampson. It was
In
a
his
double
last
for him
at
in his
bat,
first
but
turn
they're
at
gonna
the
call it
plate.
a double, and
They'll try and
which
entice him with a high
was
fastball,
terrible
but he wouldn't
defense
commit.
from the
It's ball
Dodgers.
1.
1-0 to Garrett Hampson, the change, and this is gonna be a base hit.
Line drive base hit.
So runners at second and first now. Good speed all the way
Not a
around
bad pitch right
for the
there.
Rockies.
Off-speed pitch down
And
to
now
the
they'll
zone.
bring in Dom
You thought he would
Nunez,
set
0 for
that up
1.
pretty well. The previous
First pitch from
was a
Kershaw,
real good
ball 1
fastball.
way outside.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really
1-0.
do. He saw that
1-0,
fastball up for
12-6.
show.
Up the
I think he
middle,
thought to
Seager
himself,
1
"Here comes the
and 2 for a
On to
double
first
play.
as They get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rockies
So good
strand
play right
1.
there from Seager
They're down
and Gavin
2-1.
Lux with the bare hand, with Garrett Hampson coming in hot like that.
Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, here comes Chris Taylor, 1 for 1 with the
Thank you.
solo shot. First pitch from John
It's a
Gray will
high
be
fly ball
fouled.
to the left field corner.
And
If it stays fair,
foul.
it's gone, but it bends just foul
Man, that
into
was
the
another
second
close
deck.
one from CT3. 0-1. And now
Plays
1-1.
off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1-1 to Chris Taylor. The pitch from Gray, 2-1
Yeah,
low.
Target, but this is low, 2-1. Now the pitch.
2-1 pitch from Gray.
Now,
3-1.
as that pitch sends
Almost
him
hit
tumbling to the
CT3.
ground.
Gavin Lux on deck.
Number 9 will be next.
3-1 to CT3
Hit
hit
in
the
the air
right
down the right
field.
field
This
line.
ball is going to
Blackman
stay
on the move.
fair, and it's going to be a
Legs
ground
turning,
rule
he's headed
double.
for second. And now this
So
will
a double
get
for
over
Chris
the
Taylor, and
wall
now they'll
down the
bring in
line out
Gavin
there for
Lux,
a ground rule double.
who got
When you
walked
play
in
in
his
this
last
park
at
where
bat.
the
First
fences are
pitch,
shorter,
ball 1 low.
This is going to happen more often than any other ballpark.
One
Lux.
ball, no strikes to count.
Really high Dodger prospect.
And
2-0.
a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
They obviously circled him
2-0
before
to
the
Lux.
game that they were not going to let him
The
beat
pitch
them.
from Gray.
Walked him his first time up, and
This
now they're
ball
nibbling
is
again.
hit,
Pulled toward right center
and
field.
Charlie Blackman not going to
Great
catch it.
diving effort there, but it
And Chris
just
Taylor's
tipped
on
off
his
his
way
glove, and it's a
home.
base
Well,
hit.
he's going to get back to third,
The
hopefully, and
won't
safe
get
at
him.
third.
The good
I
news
was
for
gonna,
pitchers in
I
this
was,
park
I
is
wanted
that
to
it
go
doesn't
home,
give
but
up
I
many
don't know
home
if
runs. A lot
that
of
relay
room in
throw
the
would be
outfield.
there.
Sometimes that's
So I'm
the
happy I
bad
didn't
news
take
as well,
off to
though,
home.
because there's a lot
Great
of
base
space
running
for
from
hits to get
CT3
down
though to get
and
back.
go for extra bases
First pitch
just
to
like that.
Barnes,
That'll
popped
bring in
up.
Austin Barnes.
This ball
Waiting
is
on it is
deep
Dahl.
enough. And there goes
Makes the
CT3
catch. Here
home.
comes
Oh
the
yeah,
runner from
Gavin
third.
Lux.
Now the relay
They didn't
home.
throw
And add a
well,
run on the
3-1 here.
sacrifice fly as that'll make
Surprised
this a
they didn't throw to
3-1
second.
game.
And that'll bring up Kike Hernandez, who's 0 for 1.
He flew out in his last at bat.
First pitch to Hernandez, the throw over. Ooh, almost got me, man. Almost got me. If that would have been a good throw,
he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
there would have been a
Look
chance.
for him to try and get on something and drive
First
it out of
pitch
the
to
yard
Hernandez,
this AB.
1-0.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That last
60
pitch was
pitches for
number
Gray in the bottom of the
60
fourth.
already. With 1 out
And now
before,
2-0 to
that's
Hernandez.
way too many.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Dodgers leading it 3-1.
Oh, and he can't
And
pick it
then
up
Trevor
cleanly.
Story's done a bobble the ball right there. He could have maybe had Lux at second or a play at first, but E6 on Trevor Story. Now that's gonna bring up the Dodgers shortstop and Corey Seager, 1 for 1 with a RBI single and a nice diving play tonight. And this ball is gonna be a hit, and the throw home, throw to third, and Austin Barnes is gonna be.
Boy, you know, in today's
Who
game,
is that
hero
at third?
pitchers are being taught
Oh,
high
Hernandez
lines,
is
don't
gonna
get
be
ahead,
safe.
strike one. Boy, that
All right,
didn't work in
4-1
that
here
situation.
in the bottom of the
guys have
4th.
such put away
Kershaw's
pitches,
first
Dan. You don't
pitch
wanna go super
fouled
deep in
off.
the
2
count.
RBI
Yourself with 2
singles
strikes on you, and here
for,
comes a nasty slider
Corey
or a
Seager.
nasty split finger. He had an approach
Tomorrow
right
we have a
there.
day
He
off.
wanted
We
to use an
traveled
ambush
to
tactic
San
and it worked.
Francisco,
And
which
it's 1-1.
the Dodgers really need. We need a
Everyone
day
in the
off
ballpark knows what the
after
pitcher's
this series,
intentions are in this
especially Corey
situation.
Seager since he's played
Great
all 3
job at the
games.
plate to lay off a
Fouled
tough
off
pitch
1-2.
in a good spot.
Mookie Betts and Bellinger got the day off.
Hoping to
today.
send him packing.
1-2.
Pitch on its way.
Might have pitch hit appearances later in the
I know he buried
game.
that
Just
slider
don't
in
know.
right there, but that's a dangerous
2-2
pitch.
to
If he doesn't
Kershaw.
hot commit,
The
bury
pitch.
that inside, it leaks out
Fouled
over the plate.
off.
He can get hurt with that pitch.
2-2 to Clayton Kershaw.
Another 2-2. He
This
pops him up
ball
toward the left side
will
of the
be out.
infield. Arenado
Kershaw will
look
be
this
out.
one in, and that's out number 2. At the plate.
All right, that will bring in AJ
We'll
Pollock.
see
Go
what
for
he
2.
can do here. 2 on, 2
Can he
away,
turn
2
around
home
his
so far this inning?
His start so far this
A
season?
ball and no
This
strikes.
is his 4th at bat this year. Not a lot of ABs, so might take him time to get into the MLB field. I did start him in AAA.
Chance right here as a hitter to be
Though,
really
2-0.
aggressive. With 2 guys
Popped up,
already
and
on,
Nolan
pretty good shot.
Arenado will
He's
have
gonna
a
get
play.
challenge pitch right here.
Yeah,
And Arenado will make the
that
catch to
kind
retire
of
the
sucked. All right, well, we're gonna go to the top of the 5th here. John Gray leading it
Now to
off.
the plate, the pitcher,
Kershaw,
John Gray,
his
a base hit
59th
in his
pitch of the
first
day
Yeah, he showed
will
like
be
a little
strike 1.
prowess with the bat right there, Dan.
0-1
I'd
to
be
John
surprised
Gray.
if they don't attack
The
him a
pitch
little
from
bit more
Clayton
carefully
Kershaw.
this AB.
0-2.
It's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
0-2 to John Gray. The
Wow,
high
not sure
slider
what
from
you're
Clayton
looking for
Kershaw
right there, but that
will
one was
be
pretty
fouled.
much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to
0-2
take.
change up from Clayton Kershaw to John Gray. Barnes setting low, but it goes a little
Heading
bit
out
high
towards
and
shallow right.
hit the Pollock in right
Pollock
field.
has to come in a few
4-1
steps,
out.
but he has it
1 up,
for
1
out
out here in the
number 1.
top of the 5th.
So the lineup
And now
flips
bring in
over and
Trevor
digging
Story,
in,
0 for 2.
Trevor Story. It's been an 0
First
for 2
pitch to
effort for him
Story,
to this
strike
point.
1. You know, I
And
think
a
Story
strike called at the knees, nothing in 1.
should, for the first 2 at bats, I went to the same location with the fastball.
Grounded
Oh, this
weakly
will
down
be
the
a
line toward third. Reined
Hernandez,
in.
nice
On to
play.
first to take care of him, and Kershaw is
Great
in
play from
control now,
Kike
2 away.
Hernandez. But, every at bat to Trevor Story, I kept on throwing it low in that corner
So
with the
2 are down in
fastball.
the
That's how I
Rockies
start the
half of the
ABs.
fifth. And
I
up
think the
next,
3rd at bat he'd
postseason
figure it out, but
record holder Daniel
I guess
Murphy.
not. 0-1 to Daniel
And
Murphy.
good
What a
pitch
play
on the
from
inside
Hernandez,
corner
by the
for
way.
strike 1.
0-1 to Daniel Murphy. The 12-6 curve.
Oh, and out.
Off
That
of
one
Kershaw.
drove
Seager is going to throw it to
Great
first.
support from
And
his
then the
infield,
inning.
though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird
So,
way to end
great
the
job
inning.
right there from
1,
Corey
2,
Seager
3
being
go the
heads up
Rockies.
with that play, and I hope, hopefully Clayton Kershaw's okay.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson.
All
He'll
right,
lead things
John
off
Gray
as we
facing
begin the
Peterson to
home
lead
fifth.
off the inning. First pitch, ball 1 high.
Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him.
This ball is crushed to right field, and this one is gone. Jock Peterson, let's go.
Still another.
Let's go, Jock Peterson. So another home run, 3rd home run of the year.
Home run number 3
And,
here in the early going as they stretch the lead to
Great job, man,
5-1.
from Peterson. 3rd home run of the year. And We will take it, man.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb.
John
yesterday.
Gray
Hit
struggling
tape measure
here in
shot
LA,
today. When
though.
he gets hot, he hits him in
And
bunches.
Bud Black will
This could be
pull
the
him, and that
beginning
will
of one of
bring
those
in
extended hot streaks.
Jairo Diaz.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for
And
the
that will
mound.
his first at
He's
bat.
gonna make a move as
I mean,
that's
his
gonna
first
be all
opponent
for his starter
will be
this afternoon.
Matt Beatty. First pitch
So
from
he'll lead
Diaz.
after working just
Popped
4
into
innings,
left
this
and
was
fouled
not
off.
the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
All right, 0-2 from Matt Beatty today. Kind of struggling.
0-1
0-1.
count and the pitch.
And now 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That
Last 3
two-seamer
games, 2
moving
RBIs for
away
Matt
from a
Beatty. 1-1
left-handed hitter.
pitch.
Didn't get the strike, but I like
This
the
will
idea
be a
behind
base
the pitch.
hit
Line
through the
drive, and
shift.
That's a base hit into center field.
So a single for Beatty. Well
Hey,
needed
you know
single.
what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3
We will
straight
take it. All right,
pitches
that'll
on
bring
the
in
outer
Chris
half,
Taylor 2
and
for
he was able
2
to dive out there and get an
with a
opposite
solo
field.
shot
Nice job.
and a double.
Into the box.
This pitch
Oh,
is
this
hammered to
high
left
and
field,
deep out to left.
and this one is
And
going to
this
be
one
off the
bounds
wall.
around against
And that's
the
going to be
wall.
another double for Chris
And he
Taylor
is into second
with
base
Matt
a
Beatty.
double.
Matt
His
Beatty
third
getting to
hit this
third base.
afternoon.
Left fielder
And
really
now that'll
never
bring
had
in
a
Gavin
chance at
Lux,
that
who's
one
1 for
at all.
1.
It was over his head before he knew
With
it.
the double.
Bouncing
First
off
pitch
the
to
base
Lux
of
from
the wall for
Diaz.
an easy double.
Will be
Those
ball
are the
one
kind of
away.
shots anyone would feel good about.
1-0 the count.
1-0 to Lux. The
look
pitch
now
from
to
Diaz.
Hit to
Hit the first.
Oh, and he has
Daniel
some
Murphy
trouble with
bobbles it.
And he'll step on first
But
himself
there
for
will
the
be
out.
1 out. So 1 out now, and now they'll bring in Austin Barnes, who's 0 for 1 with a walk.
One gone now. And the catcher Austin
Or with the
Barnes
sacrifice
will dig
fly.
in the bat next.
Strike 1 to Lux. I mean,
His timing on that one,
to
a
Barnes.
swinging strike.
1 pitch and 1 and 1.
Plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Barnes is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and
1-1
it doesn't
to
matter
Austin
right-handed
Barnes.
or left-handed
This
pitching,
is going to
he's
be
one
right
of the
back up the
elite
middle for a
threats
2
with the bat in his
RBI
hands.
single. Makes it 7-1 here in
And the
LA.
second row
Austin
score to
Barnes.
make this a
This crowd's
7-1
kind of boring.
ball game.
Why is the crowd not cheering,
He was
man? We're
able to
winning
spit on that
7-1.
first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let
Y'all
the
should be
second
cheering.
one go.
Good job
Able
from
to
Barnes, man. We
execute
will
and
take
drive
it.
the baseball.
And that would bring up Kike Hernandez with Corey Seager on deck. But we got to get this Hernandez at bat out of the way, 0-2.
To the plate now,
0 for 2
Kike Hernandez.
and ball
In
down.
the dirt here.
Nunez will block
and
it.
No advance. It's ball 1.
But 0 for 2 today is Hernandez. See what he can do here. 1-0. This ball
one
is
long.
absolutely
Look
crushed
at
from
this.
Hernandez and makes it 9-1 here in LA. Let's go, Kike. 454 feet. We will take it. And now that will bring in Brian Shaw. And that will bring in Corey Seager. 2 for 2 with 2 singles and 2 RBIs. First pitch to Corey Seager from Brian Shaw will be ball 1 inside with the cutter.
Shaw was known
1
as a
out here in the
short relief
5th, 9-1.
specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs,
We will
but with
take
the
it,
new
1-0.
pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
The 1-0 pitch.
he
Oh,
evens
way
it up,
inside and
1-1.
swung out. 1-1. 1-1 to Corey Seager.
Pitch on the way.
Pitch from Shaw. We'll make
No
it
offer
2 and
on
1.
that one, 2 balls and a
Great
strike.
take.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of
2-1
times, if you
and
do
now
swing at that
3-1.
cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
3-1 to Corey
Set.
Seager. The
Here's
pitch
the
from Brian
3-1.
Shaw. Ball
And he
4.
misses ball 4.
I'd be
So he
walking
comes
Corey
out of the
Seager too if
bullpen
Clayton
and
Kershaw was on
immediately
deck.
walks the
That's
first
kind of
man
a smart
he faces.
move from Brian Shaw. Don't want to give anything
So
too
here's
good
the
to Seager
Dodgers
because
pitcher,
he
Clayton
does have
Kershaw.
power in that
Comes
bat.
0 for 2 thus far.
And then you just get to face the
Fouled
pitcher
away.
in Clayton Kershaw, which he has a home run in his career, what I know about. But I don't know if he has any more. 0-1 to Clayton Kershaw.
Ready with the 0-1.
And 0-2. 0-2 to Kershaw. And then you got AJ Pollock on deck, who's like another hitter. I mean, who hits like a pitcher. So, yeah, 0-2 to Kershaw, and now 1-2. I'm already hating on AJ Pollock. I'm sorry, Pollock. You and I just will never get along in this game. 1-2. This is gonna be a base hit from Kershaw.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Let's go, Clayton.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only
And now they'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
now he's mixing in a base hit.
0 for 3 today. Fourth at bat of the game. Can he finally get a base hit? First pitch from Shaw. Foul.
Down the third baseline. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game
0-1
so far.
to A.J. Pollock.
Now
The
the
0-1
0-1
pitch from Shaw. 1-1.
First and second now, one man out.
1-1 to A.J. Pollock. And the pitch. This ball is crushed. And A.J. Pollock's first hit of the year is a 3-run home run. Maybe I shouldn't hate on A.J. Pollock. He's mad that I was hating on him. And he decided to hit a bomb for his first hit of the year. We will take it for sure. 12-1 here in LA. And Brian Shaw is struggling. This whole Rockies pitching staff is struggling against this Dodger crew. And now they'll bring in Wade Davis. 27.00 ERA. Yeah. Great ERA for Wade Davis. First pitch to Jock. Ball 1.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
12-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. We have really exploded. 1-0 count.
The 1-0.
This ball is hit to left field, but David Dahl will have a play for the second out. But we will hit around. We do hit around in this inning because that means... Oh. Actually...
Matt Beatty, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, we hit around in this inning. Singled in his last at-bat. What can he do here?
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Taking ball 1 from Wade Davis.
Davis, a native Floridian. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice
1-0 count to Matt Beatty. The 1-0 pitch. And 1-1. Good pitch right there from Wade Davis.
The
1-1 pitch to Matt Beatty. Fouled off.
Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout.
1-2 to Matt Beatty. The pitch from Wade Davis. The 1-2 to Beatty. Will be hit, and that will end the inning.
And Murphy will just take this one himself.
So after the Dodgers hit around and the score is 12-1, the Rockies finally get out of it. Nolan Arenado will lead off the 6th inning. First pitch from Kershaw, 67th pitch, will be hit to left field for Nolan Arenado, and that's a single. So 1 for 3 day now is Nolan. And now they'll bring up Charlie Blackmon, who's 0 for 2. The first pitch from Clayton Kershaw. Ball 1.
First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. No
1-0 count to Blackmon. The pitch. Hit and foul. That could have been very bad if that was fair. 1-1. The 1-2, Matt Beatty to second, to first for a double play. So a double play for the Dodgers and 2 outs.
Double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time.
Now they'll bring in David Dahl, who has a solo shot in this game in his 2 for 2 first pitch. This ball hit. This ball will drop, maybe. Yeah. A double for Dahl, maybe more. Double for Dahl. Dahl's having a good day here in LA. First double of the year, and Ian Desmond's coming in. He's 0 for 2. First pitch from Clayton Kershaw will be hit to Lux, throw to first. We're in the inning. So 3 outs in the top of the 6th pretty quickly for Kershaw. Not even 10 pitches throwing. And now they'll bring in Chris Taylor, who's 3 for 3.
Here it comes.
And ball 1. Chris Taylor having a pretty good game here. Couple singles and a solo shot. 1-0. 1-0 pitch from Wade Davis and makes it 2-0. Chris Taylor, not an everyday starter, but you know he plays like he could be. 2-0 to Chris Taylor, and now 3-0. Lux is on deck.
Waits on deck. The 3-0.
3-0 pitch, and should be ball
There's
4,
a check
yeah.
swing, and they appeal
A
down
walk
to
for
first,
Chris
no
Taylor.
swing. So that's ball
And you know,
4.
with this Dodgers lineup, they have so much talent
Ready now,
that it
number
was
9.
really
He
hard for me
doubled
to say,
earlier in the game,
okay,
1 for 2 to
sit
this
down
point.
Chris Taylor when I have Matt
First
Beatty,
pitch
who
of the at-bat.
I thought would have a really good
And
start,
he fouls this
but
one
he's
off.
kind of struggling. So if Matt Beatty's struggles continue, yes, he went off yesterday. Yes, he's having an all right game today with
0-1
where
count.
he
Here's
has
the
a base
pitch.
hit.
Fouled off.
But if his struggles continue, Lux or
Nobody
Chris
outrun
Taylor
him
will
first.
get the starts in second. Probably Chris Taylor, just because I know he's a really good hitter. I've had good luck with him in the past, and
it's fouled
I
away.
really love the way Chris Taylor plays the game of baseball. For Lux, you know, main prospect coming up with the Dodgers, would probably be getting the starts,
And he missed with
but
it. It's
I
1
really
and 2.
decided not to let him have those starts because I prefer Chris Taylor. And there's nothing wrong with Lux, but you know, 1-2 though, 2-2
Now
though.
a fastball,
But it's another
that's easy to lay
left-handed
off,
batter
and it's back to even
in the
at 2 and
lineup.
2.
And yes, Matt Beatty's a left-handed batter, but it just, you know, maybe you know, you guys maybe have noticed
Around
that
the
Chris
stretch.
Taylor and I, like I said, we do really good. I'm really good with Chris Taylor. I know how to play good with Chris Taylor. I feel like Chris Taylor brings a lot of energy to the lineup for us. Fouled off.
away.
Good job from Lux for staying alive on that pitch. But you never know if Matt Beatty can't get going or if he gets into a really bad slump.
The 2-2 one more
2-2 to
time.
Lux.
It's
3 and
laid
2.
off of for ball
Lux
number
having a really
3.
good AB here.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's
1 for
obviously
2
seeing the ball
in
well,
today's
or he
ball
would've swung
game.
at that pitch. Sometimes in these
The
long,
1-2,
epic
I mean the
at-bats,
3-2
you
pitch.
start to get
Chris
into
Taylor
swing
leads and
And a dive
throwing
goes
over and
back.
safe at first. 3-2 to Gavin Lux. The pitch from Wade Davis. Popped
Pulled
up,
toward right center
and it'll be caught from Blackman.
is under it.
So 1 out.
1 out.
That's a pretty good AB and good swing time. Just, you know, nothing.
Now
All right,
in the
here
box,
comes,
Austin Barnes.
Austin
He's
Barnes, 1 for 2.
in the ball
Yeah,
game.
he's had a pretty good game with a single with 2
First pitch
RBIs,
of
and
the
Chris
at-bat
Taylor's
on
going.
its way. Pitch
Chris
outside
Taylor
the
will be safe
throw.
at second.
Way late, and he's in there
Got to show that
easily
we
at
can steal some
second.
bases. First stolen
1
base
out
of the
and a
year for
runner
Chris
on second
Taylor.
base.
I know it's 12-1, but still, got to be aggressive. 1-0. And now
Pitch taken
2-0.
several inches below the zone, in fact.
Got to show the league that we ain't scared of running. Mookie Betts have stolen a couple bases, and Chris Taylor just got his first. 2-0 to Barnes, the pitch.
2 balls
And
and a strike
strike
to
one.
count to Austin Barnes.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
2-1 to Barnes, the pitch from Wade Davis.
2 and
We'll make
2
it
to
2
the
and 2.
Dodgers
Great
catcher.
pitch. That's a pretty good pitch. Taylor
Now
leading
looking to
and
throw
safe
back
at
to
second.
And the runner back.
Chris Taylor kind of getting a little dirty for just playing center field. 2-2.
Here's the 2-2.
And now 3 and 2 on the knuckle curve. Kind of excited to see what the Royal uniforms look like with the Nike swoosh and to see Mookie Betts in them. 3-2. The pitch.
Fly ball out
Hit
toward
to
left
center.
field.
Chris
Center
Taylor.
fielder giving chase.
Come back
He
to
tracks
second.
it
Ian
down
Desmond
and makes
throw
the
to
play
third.
to record the second out.
Just a practice.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his
Oh, here
last
comes
time around.
Hernandez. 1 for 3 in today's ball game with a 2-run home run. First pitch to
Here's the
Hernandez.
first pitch to him.
Will be ball
And
1.
look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. 1-0.
In the last game Hernandez was played, he hit a home run.
From the
1-0 to
stretch. And this
popped
pitch
up.
is popped
Bad
straight
swing,
up,
I mean
right
bad
around
pitch
the
to
home
swing
plate
at,
area.
but
Nunez
got me to swing
is
at
there to
it.
make the catch in the side.
so that will end the inning, and let's go to the top of the 7th with Gary Hampson
Ready
leading
once
it off.
again, Garrett Hampson.
First
He'll be
pitch
the
from
one to
Kershaw,
start things here
73rd
against
pitch.
Clayton Kershaw.
Will be strike 1.
Squared that one up just a little late.
0-1 to
Wind up
Hampson.
and the 0-1.
The pitch from Kershaw.
Ripped down
Hit
the
and
line.
foul.
This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
0-2 to Hampson. The 12-6 curve will be
Breaking
way
ball
outside.
that time that misses out of the zone.
All right, 1-2. 12-6 curve will be fouled off.
That time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
1-2 to Hampson. The fastball will be fouled off again, and a really good battle right here from Garrett Hampson. The 1-2.
1-2 delivery.
Change up will strike him out.
Swung on and missed for the first down.
So another K for Clayton Kershaw, 5th one on the day. You know, not getting a lot of strikeouts, but I will take it. And here comes Dom Nunez 0 for 2.
Dom Nunez.
First pitch from Kershaw will be strike 1.
Strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in
1
his
to
2 at-bats
Nunez.
so far.
The slider, 1-1.
Hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1 to Nunez from Kershaw. Fastball, strike 2.
With his timing on that one, a
81 pitches for Clayton Kershaw here in the top of the 7th. 1-2 change will be fouled.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
1-2, 12-6 curve.
2-2 to
and
the
2.
Colorado catcher.
If that would have dropped into the zone, that would have been a nasty strikeout. 2-2 to Dom Nunez. The fastball from Kershaw.
And Kershaw
3-2.
the target there as he's run it as far as it can
84
go
pitches, no one in the bullpen for the Dodgers. The pitch. Slider and fouled off.
Another one, and we'll do it again.
Let's start warming up Dustin May. Get his arm loose in that bullpen. And maybe get him an appearance because he's really struggled. 3-2.
Another full count offering on its
The
way.
change from Kershaw will be
High
popped up into center,
shallow center.
and Chris Taylor will have a play for the second out.
Taylor comes on now and makes
2
the
outs.
catch in shallow center for route number 2. Yasiel Puig
And here comes
will get the
Yasiel
call here
Puig, the
as he'll
former
hit for the
Dodger, who's
pitcher.
getting his second at-bat of the year with the Rockies. First pitch to Yasiel Puig from Kershaw will be strike 1.
And the fastball's in there for strike 1.
Last year with the Reds, Yasiel hit a home run off of Kershaw. 0-1 to Puig. The slider
Hit hard on
hit
the
the
ground to
first,
right.
and that will be a
backhanded
base
reach
hit.
at first, but he can't
So
flag
base
it
hit
down.
for Yasiel Puig, first one of 2020, comes off of his former team and former teammate and the Dodgers and Clayton Kershaw. Alright, first one to Story, strike 1. Fastball kind of not as strong for Clayton Kershaw in these late innings. 90 pitches right here.
A ball and a
Trying to
strike
get out of
to
this
Trevor
inning
Story.
himself. 1-1 to Story. The
And
change.
one error in the ball game for
This
the
ball
Rockies so far.
is gone.
Swing and a shot hit
Maybe.
down the corner.
Gone. Foul.
Definitely had the distance, but it winds
Barely
up a
foul.
ball.
Clayton Kershaw is happy to get this ball. 1-2. 12-6 will strike him out to end the day. 92 pitches, 10 hits given up from Kershaw, and 6 or 7 strikeouts. We will take it.
James Pazos.
James Pazos will be the pitcher, third appearance for him. Bringing Corey Seager here. Gavin Lux will finish this game no matter what. He will come out in the top of the 8th and pitch until the game's over. Strike 1. Bad pitch to swing at. 1 to Corey Seager. Interesting game in Arizona. 3-3 I see. San Francisco and Arizona. That's a pretty good one. If you know, that's a good one to tune in. 1-1 to Seager, now 2-1. 5-1 in San Diego. Atlanta not doing the best. 2-1 to Corey Seager. The 2-1 pitch, chopped, and the first time he'll be out.
And he will whip this one over to first in time
One
for
out.
the out.
And now they'll bring in Clayton Kershaw. He will
Stepping
get
up
pulled
to the
here.
plate, Clayton Kershaw. He
Had a
reached
great
down
day
single
and-
last time and later wound up scoring.
We're gonna bring in. Let's go with Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will move into the on-deck
Mookie Betts
circle
will get
now,
a
trying to
pitch
get
hit
something
appearance.
started here with
It
one
is
gone
12
in
to
the
1,
inning.
but you know, why not let him get an at bat? First pitch to Betts,
High in the
popped
air
into
out to
center,
field.
and it will be caught. Maybe that ball is deep. Caught at the
This will
warning
be
track.
taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock.
All right, now
comes
they'll
into
bring
this
A.J.
appearance in
Pollock,
the
1
midst
for
of a
4.
1-for-4 day.
1 for 4 with a 3-run home run in his last at bat, and strike 1 to Pollock.
check swing, but he
1-1.
held up in time. Ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
1-2 to Pollock,
Look
and now
out. That one
2-2.
almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
2-2 to Pollock.
Now that
This
ball's
pitch
hit
is hit
well,
the left
deep
field.
down the
This
left
ball
field line,
will
headed
be
toward the foul pole.
gone.
And that ball will stay
AJ
fair,
Pollock
and it's
makes it
gone. A
13-1 and 2 home runs for him in this game.
These guys are
AJ
really
Pollock,
putting on
I
a
see
show
you
here. That
finding-
dinger brings the total up to 5
I
for
see
the
you
game
finding
so far. Amazing stuff
ways.
today, guys.
All right, here comes
Absolutely
Jock
not
Peterson,
gonna
1
cover
for
off
4
the
with the
ball.
home
I'm
run
curious to
himself.
get your take on this.
The
I
pitch-
didn't find it to be the truth.
Oh my
I
God,
didn't
strike
mind
one.
hitting that night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during
That's
the
cool.
day.
You know what's funny,
We will take it 13-1 here.
In night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage. to
This
the
ball
hitter. So
hit
far,
the
that
right
looks
field.
like
This
it's the
ball
case in this one.
will be
And
caught
we'll
to end
have
the
to
inning.
leave it there as the play is
All right. Dustin May will get his third
will come on
appearance.
out of the bullpen as he'll be
8.10
appearing in his third
ERA.
game
Trying to
of
get
the
that
season.
down here. Last
In
game he
now,
pitched, it just
Daniel
wasn't
Murphy.
good. 2 for
He's
3 is
2 for 3
Murphy.
and looking for more here.
First pitch
It
from
doesn't
May
look very
will be
promising
strike
so
1.
far on this one as we move
On
into
the
later
outside corner
innings.
for strike
Down
1.
by a bundle, it's time to get
The
some base
0-1
runners
pitch,
and hopefully a
curveball,
long ball to get them back
1-1.
into this one.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
44,397 fans here in
This series
attendance.
finale had the
So,
potential to
in the
result
beginning
in
of the
a
game, I
series
said there
sweep, and
wasn't
at
a lot
this
of
point in the
fans,
game,
but
it's looking
there was a
rather
lot of fans
promising.
here. 1-2.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying. It ain't over till it's
Cutter
over.
and a
This
strikeout.
one's just about over with the team playing as well as
Good
they
pitch
are
from
and
right there
leading
from
by
May.
as much as they are. This one is
And
pretty
now
much
they'll
in the
bring in
books.
Nolan Arenado,
So we
who's
got
1
him
for 3.
swinging.
First
Daniel
pitch to
Murphy
Nolan.
becomes the first out of the inning.
Will be
Good
hit to
opposite
right
field
field. This
power
ball's
here, taken
carrying.
high and deep to right.
And it will be
And
caught
he will
from
run this
AJ
one
Pollock
down.
for the second
Good
out.
read off the bat for the second out.
And now they'll bring in Charlie Blackman.
Digging in to try it again.
0 for
Charlie
3.
Blackman. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs
First
here
pitch to
tonight.
May. From May
Swung
will
on
be
and missed
strike
that
1.
time. It's 0-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series
0-1
sweep
count
in
to
your own ballpark
Blackman.
in front of the home
Hit
faithful.
and
So
foul.
We'll see if they can send these fans
So yeah, it
home
looks like
happy.
we'll get our first sweep of the
No
year
doubt
here
about
against
it.
the Rockies.
Fan base is excited. They're all out in full
2
force.
change up.
Coming to the ballpark,
Hit,
hoping to
and that will be a
witness
base
sweep,
hit.
And it looks pretty
So
good
base
at
hit
this
for
point.
Blackman, and
Gets down, and the
that'll get
inning
Dustin May
continues.
pitching out of the stretch.
So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl.
David Dahl will come up.
Dan, obviously good game
Having
plan
a
by
good
the
day is
offensive
David.
team. Bunch of
3 for
knocks, but
3.
they can't seem to get any
Triple
runs going.
away
Well, that's it.
from
As a
having the
hero,
cycle.
you're always trying to minimize
We
the
cannot allow
damage.
that to
Lots of
happen.
traffic, but so
1-0
far,
count to Dahl.
very
The
little to show
curve.
for. You wonder how much
Strike
longer
1.
he can keep this up.
Great
1
pitch
and
right
1
there
the
from
count.
Dustin May. 1-1 to David Dahl. Change up. Fouled off. Oh, what's going on here?
And it wouldn't be a game in Southern California.
Oh, a
without the
beach ball
obligatory
gone onto the
beach
field.
ball sighting as this one makes its way onto the field.
AJ Pollock is gonna
2 out
maybe
with
give
the
it
man
back to the
first.
fan. We don't get to see the end results. 1-2 to David Dahl, the cutter.
Swing,
Hit the
line
left,
drive. That's gonna
and
be
this
trouble.
ball will be in left field. All right, that's
So now
gonna be
they'll have
another
2 men
double
in
for
scoring
David Dahl.
position following the
I was
2-out
hoping they
double.
weren't gonna send the
Well, they've been
runner.
struggling at the dish all game
David
long,
Dahl,
so
4
stringing
for
2 hits
4
back to
day.
back, one of them for extras,
Have a
is
game.
sign that they've got some
Now
life
they'll
in them.
bring up
We'll
Ian
see if they
Desmond.
can
0
cash
for
in here.
2.
In there,
Strike
no
1.
balls and a strike. He could really use a knock
0-1
here.
to
0
Ian
for
Desmond.
3
The
in the
0-1
game so
pitch.
far.
1-1.
Might have
I
thought
really
about
don't
it here,
want
but he
the
lays
Dodgers.
off the
I mean, I
breaking
don't really
ball
want
inside. It's even
Dustin May to
1.
give up any runs here.
Now swing
1-2.
and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I'm
1-2
gonna need to see
pitch.
a
The
better
cutter
game plan
fouled
out of
off.
the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
1-2 pitch. The
Even
change
count of
will be
2-2
ball
to
2.
Ian Desmond.
Good
2-2
take right there.
Ian Desmond.
He's giving him a great battle with
This ball
Swing and a
is
drive
going to
sent
bring in
down
2
toward the
runs for the
gap.
Rockies.
Meanwhile, now this ball's
An
troubled
RB,
as it looks like it'll be good
I mean, a
for
2
extra
RBI
bases.
double for
He
Ian
arrives
Desmond,
at
down by
second
10.
without a play, as they also
Man,
score a
Dustin May,
pair
he's
of
struggling
runs on the
early.
play.
All right, here comes Garrett Hampson, the
At the
first
plate now,
pitch.
Garrett Hampson,
Strike 1.
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
1 to Hampson. The 0-2
Swinging
pitch.
strike,
There we
and
go.
now it's 0-2.
Nice pitch. 0-2 to Hampson, the cutter.
And
1
he
and
goes
2.
up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
1-2, 22nd pitch for May. This ball hit the third dead in the inning.
Third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
So 2 runs given up right there from Dustin May.
Matt Beatty. He'll get things started now in the bottom.
He's going to pitch the 9th too, so.
First
pitch from James Bizo. I don't really know. 1-0 count to Matt Beatty. And strike 1.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like
1-1 to Matt Beatty, the pitch from James.
Start making better pitches.
And just
2-1.
great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-1 and hit into the shift for the first out.
Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 down now.
1 up, 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th for the Dodgers, and now bring in Chris Taylor. 2 doubles. So it's 2 doubles he had. I think I said 2 singles earlier, but it's 2 doubles, 1 home run, and a walk. First pitch, ball 1.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody
1-0 count to Chris Taylor. Hit and foul.
But a foul ball, 1-1. And it would be a game in Southern California without the obligatory beach ball sighting, as this one makes its way onto the field.
Pitch up the middle for a base hit. So David Dahl and Chris Taylor are both a triple shy away from the cycle.
Boy, talk about
here in the bottom of the 8th.
Gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4.
Pretty good day for Chris Taylor and David Dahl. All right, here comes Lux, 1 for 3, ball 1.
Throughout the course of the year, add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's
1-0 count to Lux.
He's got a hit in 3 at bats.
A pitch popped up into right field, and Blackman will have a play. I'm gonna test his arm. We're testing his arm with CT3, and if it would have been a good throw, it would have been a nice throw from Blackman. But that was a bad throw. Oh, here comes Barnes, 1 for 3.
Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Hits Barnes. Wow.
That one ran in and got him.
That ain't very nice, bud. All right, you don't bring up Kike Hernandez, 1 for 4 with a 2-run home run. See what he can do here.
First pitch on its way.
Popped up to first.
Pop it up on the right side of
that will end the inning.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
Let's go to the top of the 9th.
Striding in once again.
All right, here comes Nunez, and second inning of work for Dustin May after giving up 2 runs in the top of the 8th. Strike 1.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats.
1 to Dom Nunez, and fouled.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
The 0-2 curveball from May. We'll strike him out.
The curveball, a great pitch call there, and that's the first out here.
Second K for Dustin May, and Raimel Tapia will be the pitch hitter for the Rockies. Hitting 400. Did not get a start in this series, and swinging at the first one foul.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
0-1 for May. And fouled off.
One fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the
0-2 curve will be fouled. 0-2 here in LA. I mean the 0-2 to Tapia. 3-13 here in LA. That's the score. 1-2. Hit to center field, and Chris Taylor will have the second out.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
2 outs. And now they'll bring the leadoff hitter back in. He's 0 for 4, Trevor Story. First pitch to Story, ball 1 inside. Dodger fans 44,397 up on their feet here.
Down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as
1-1
the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make
to
a stop.
Trevor Story. Really high, 2-1. 2-1 for May. The pitch to Story. Will be strike 2.
So with that, they find themselves down to their final
35th pitch for May in this appearance. Curveball will strike them out to end the day. So the Dodgers sweep the Rockies. We are on our way to San Francisco. We will have tomorrow off. That's a good thing for May. Kershaw, have a day. And Chris Taylor, player of the game. Guys, I hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment.